when we last left our heroes, they had just entered a new town where they were just getting settled, trying to find some hunt and trying to warn everyone about this new Mars creature. When the town called a meeting and the mayor told them all about this. Yet before they could actually get any information out, a scream was heard in the back, and they are now looking towards where the source of the scream was. And heroes, you guys hear the scream, and it seems to be coming from, and it seems to be, at least you hear it from somewhere. You don't know where it's coming from exactly.
Okay.
Well, perception check on that then.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go on for it.
14.
Oh, thank fuck I figured it out.
Guidance. Well, guidance on myself. Sec.
20 fucking 2.
That's a 4.
Jeez, zombie.
No, no.
Jeez, zombie.
I'm getting rid of my bad luck today, guys.
Okay, Gray. I said not Gray. You can't see anything. You are momentarily blind for some reason. I think your eye slits and your middle eye slits, they close. Some of them accidentally close, and it seems to be
Okay,
stuck
let me
there
look
for a
at
bit.
that.
You can't see anything. Aria, Zeno, and Adam. You guys kind of know where the scream's coming from. Based on your perception, it seems to be coming from here. So what do you guys want to do?
Investigate that area.
My
Okay.
first step.
By the way, I should mention you guys are here. So you're going over
My
there.
first step is to try to unblind zombie.
We also must keep in
I got
mind
it.
that we deposited like most of our weapons at the gate.
Yes, you have to remember that. You guys
I
don't
did
have
not
any.
deposit any of my weapons.
That's true. Xeno has all
Because
his
we
weapons.
were lucky.
Everyone
Alright,
else.
so Xeno, everyone else is cowering behind, and I've got heal lay on hands at the ready in case Xeno gets fucked.
Well,
First, I'm going to try to fix zombie's sight.
I was able to sneak in my short sword.
Okay, Dakasa, you want to try fix Gray's sight? Okay, make
I'm
me
gonna get
a. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
say.
try-
Hold on, I'm actually gonna say he's gonna have to make a. I'm gonna say a intelligence intelligence roll to see if he can figure out how to work the eye slits.
Can I?
Oh,
Can I help him?
intelligence.
So
You can try if you want, but you're gonna be disadvantaged.
the issue is what I'm trying to say is I give him guidance, then I give him advice because I think I know the problem because I had infused my armor with an enchantment, basically giving it a +1. So I begin to announce the changes that I made and what I've done to my eye slits.
Okay,
So I can try
okay,
and get out.
okay, then you can do guidance. Yeah. That's a 15. Okay,
Can I grab an advantage because he's helping?
no, Zeno, I'm sorry. That nat 1 basically with guidance makes sure that his advice isn't really helpful. But I will say, you are able to figure out how this works, and you find a little screw on the side of his head. It seems to have gone loose at some point, and you figured out what to do. So you, if you see the screw right there, and you figure out that you
I
just
don't
turn
think
it.
I can tighten that screw. I can't tighten that screw.
It's just if you just turn it with something, either it be a quarter or maybe a knife, whatever it is, you can just tighten it and it'll
I
be
got it,
fine.
I got it.
My iron coin.
No.
Do you want
I got
use
an
that?
actual No, please.
Just chew on it a little bit until it's a bit flattened and sharper on one
It
end.
it
just
should
use that
work.
as
It should work.
It's
You know,
And
do-
use that as a Phillips screw head.
It's a thin
So-
iron coin, so I'm gonna use the iron coin.
Okay, then roll a. I'm gonna say roll a. What would that be? That would be a. You know what? I'm gonna say roll a athletics.
Something
I say athletics. I say athletic. Roll in athletics.
Strong enough to use a coin.
Okay. So you're able to twist it enough, not too much, thankfully. If you got a nat 20, you would have twisted that thing too hard and it would have done some damage. But no, you're able to twist it enough to the point where Gray's eyes open up a bit. They actually seem a little more open than before, but other than that, it seems fine.
This man can see everything now.
Do I gain proficiency in perception?
Nope.
Anyway.
Nope, Gray. It's just that they can see a bit more of your flesh. I guess you could say.
Well, I guess we should go investigate now.
Okay
Yeah.
then.
You get to take the lead because all of us are unequipped.
Besides Great Hunter.
Yeah.
And me. I don't use weapons.
You're right, some of us use magic.
Pew pew lasers.
So, investigation, correct?
Are we rolling investigation to see what going on?
If you guys are there, then yes.
Yep. Guidance on myself.
Oh no. Adam, you used up a nat 20.
I could have used that nat 20 on actually afflicting damage on something other than swinging and missing like usual.
Or looking around.
Or looking for your drumstick.
It's a chicken bone, get it right. You shall not disrespect the chicken bone. Or bread.
Bread is great. Bread is great. Oh yeah, I should probably roll an intelligence save.
Why?
My mask.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Your mask. Okay, do it. 20.
Yes, it's off. It's off.
Your mask finally lets you come off, and basically it you have some release. You can breathe a bit better now. You know, see, it's now on your side of your face.
I'm taking that mask off. Which
Okay.
gets rid of my performance bonus and gives me back my stealth bonus.
Okay. By the way, the mask, it's when you pull it off, it seems to tug a little bit, but other than that, it comes right off.
Thank goodness. I now have a normal 4 instead.
Ah, yes.
Ha 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 ha.
I was a rogue without stealth.
How shameful.
Slap that shit on a shield and just have a shield that taunts people whenever you attack them.
So, what do we see?
Okay, so since you guys are at the place, Aria, you don't see anything. Before you can tell, all of you, when you get there, you see this woman lying on the ground. She is dead. You see blood. You see blood everywhere. It's like a
Awesome.
yeah. It's like a little alleyway, basically. It's like a little alleyway. This woman is dead as a doornail. You see blood everywhere, and from what you guys can tell, it looks like it just happened with blood recently. But you do see a little trail that leads up a wall, and it's at least gets to a certain point, and then it's gone. Aria, you don't see anything. Actually, Aria, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution save because your investigation. What is that? That's an eight. You stop puking.
Head desk.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. But Adam, you don't notice anything either. You're gonna make a Constitution save as well. you don't start puking. You're actually able to hold it in.
Well, heck yeah. I wouldn't have had too far to go.
Also, good job getting rid of that nat one.
Do what?
You got rid of a
So,
nat
what wounds are on the body?
Okay, I will say, since Gray got the highest in investigation, you notice that there are. Actually, do you want to tell the group? Do you want to tell the group, or do you?
highest investigation.
Huh?
I did.
Oh,
Rolled
wait.
23. I rolled 22.
No, Gray
Oh,
has
that's right.
22.
Xeno did. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Xeno would know this actually. Xeno, do you want to? Hold on. Hold on. Actually, I'll tell you this later. I'm gonna tell Gray first. Gray, from what since you use investigation to find the wounds, you notice that the wounds are slash marks. They seem like it was cut into a slash across the chest, and even it's like looks like there's a big bite mark in the neck.
These slash wounds,
And-
they were made with a weapon?
Okay. I'm going to do something. Okay. I'm going to tell you, but do you want the rest of the group to know? Actually, no. Sorry. You can just tell it's slash marks. Xeno, do you want the rest of the group to know
I want
what
to know it myself only.
you want? You want to know? Okay. I will tell
At
you.
first, I might tell them.
Okay, then. Hold on. Let me.
Depends on the info.
Okay. Let me bring you a secret, and I'll tell you what made made these wounds. Hold on. And let me see. How do you move?
Don't you just drag his name?
Oh yeah, I totally could. You're right.
No,
No,
I thought that's how that works.
I can't. Hold on, Xeno. Sorry, I'm trying to move you to.
You've done this
Physical.
before.
I have. I just can't remember how.
I'm the drunk one. How
Right
are
click
you?
my name and click move to.
Or just drag and drop.
Yeah, drag and drop also works.
Okay, Xeno. Hold on.
Man, this is
Okay, Xeno. From what you can tell, these slash marks were made from claws, very sharp claws, and the neck wound was a bite. Seemed like they were fangs, like very basically like very sharp canine teeth as well. From what you can tell.
So it could be a werewolf or a dire wolf or any type of wolf.
True
or
enough.
bear.
Remember, this is also during broad daylight as well, in a place where it's heavily guarded. So remember that, okay?
Ah, okay.
Okay. Let me bring you back to the rest of the group.
I think it's supposed.
Okay. Okay. Xeno, do you want to tell everyone, or do you want to keep it to yourself?
I'll keep it to myself as I think they would already take the influence from it.
Okay. Oh. Okay. What else do you guys want to do?
Well, as long as it's not that Moss shit running rampant again, I think I don't really have too much to worry about. Something will swing at me and miss because it's aiming too high.
The bite marks, is there chunks out of them, or do they just seem like piercing?
With your investigation, you notice that the neck almost almost of it's gone, almost as if almost like there's like a chunk missing. It's like the neck is barely hanging on by a thread. A bit of flesh is like barely hanging on there.
Hanging on a vein.
Yeah, like he actually surprised that this woman was able to get a scream out to alert at this with how much of the throat is gone.
It's like one of those mean, perfectly cut screams.
This woman wasn't taken by surprise.
Zombie, could you speak up, please?
I'm just thinking about the scenario in my head. Okay. Well, how much do I know about the dark fey creatures like werewolves and vampires?
Roll a history check.
Guidance.
And I'd like to help him.
Okay, you can roll. Okay, then you can roll with advantage then.
22.
Okay. Do you want to tell if you want to do you want to keep it to yourself?
I'll. Since Xeno's helping me, I'll talk to everyone.
Okay, then these look like werewolf markings. Like these are signs of a werewolf. Although again,
I thought as much.
I will say,
But the sun.
yeah, this is during daytime. Like it's very like it's about to go nighttime, but it's still daytime.
You
And-
mean like
Yeah, it's dusk basically.
So it couldn't be a werewolf.
Yeah. The blood trail leading up the wall is sort of indicative of something else.
I don't know what that word means, but
Might be a dire wolf.
I don't know how such creature would be able to get through the walls here. This
Maybe
creature
he-
has to be in sight.
There's always leopards. Great climbers.
These splash marks, did they tell you anything?
Not much. Just that something big and hungry did this.
Alright. Can I check the inner organs, see if any of them are missing?
And I'd like to loot the corpse.
Before any of you guys can do that, the rest of the town folk comes in, especially the mayor. As they come in and they see this body, and they're just like and the mayor's just like excuse me, what happened here?
Something big and hungry just came by.
Most
He-
likely a dire animal or something of that nature.
You see him scream. As like he has this girl scream as well as he sees the body. It's like, and and he's just like, well,
One
we
second.
should bury this body then. We shouldn't do anything to it. It seems like it seems rude to disrespect a dead body.
1 second. I'm going to roll performance to see if I can stifle in a laugh.
Sure, you stop in
Okay.
and laugh. You straight face. You're laughing on the inside, like you have a straight face the entire time. But yeah, the mayor will say that that we should let the officers here handle it, and that you guys should go on with your regular day.
Dr. Grace does.
Who of you got the reward or the money?
I think it was Boris. Not sure. We got all our
Well,
money.
right now we need to figure out it. I still owe a very angry lady.
And the only reward that I was there to collect was whenever we got back and get from the Moss people town.
Forget who collected the money. It was.
I think it was you.
probably,
Yeah, it was you actually. You went to the mayor's place to collect the money. You and I think it was Aria. I think it was either no, it was you and Dakaza actually went to collect the money.
Yeah, you probably need to give them their cuts.
What was this about? I forget.
It was the money.
The transfer of goods.
Yeah, that.
I can't remember what we're talking about. Like, what mission did we do?
The
The
bodyguard
mission that got you guys here. The bodyguard
I wasn't
mission.
aware of that mission. I didn't get a reward. It was Saldor and somebody else who went up to that lady. That I think her name was Mary.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, you mean Maddie? Oh,
Yeah, Salvador needs to distribute the wealth.
oh, that's
He already
right.
did
That's
when we
right.
went-
That's right. That's right.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did at the tavern.
He did.
And we got
Yeah.
called up to go to the.
Yeah. He
Oh,
gave
yeah,
you guys the
that-
wealth. Yeah.
that's when I kind of created the fracture.
Yep. Yep, in Quincy's Tavern.
Yeah.
Hole in the wall that I asked you not to, politely, and then you did anyway.
Oh yeah, I should probably tell you all something.
At this point, I'm not surprised by much of anything.
I kind of reverted the age of your guys' previous employer a few years.
How much is a few?
Do you mean employer is baby, or employer is a couple years younger and is happier and not so grouchy?
Younger and happier, but still as grouchy.
Oh, I was hoping we might get more money out of the whole like de-aging thing. Maybe once all this is over, do you think we could like keep using the amulet and all that and get paid for like de-aging, kind of like a de-aging cream? Would that work?
So basically, we're going to be snake oil salesmen whose snake oil is legit.
Yeah, except our snake oil is more along the lines of fucking with timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly shit and eventually opening up a hole in the fabric of time and reality and inevitably fucking us all over. But hey, money.
Maybe I want to actually restore the time to the place it was stolen from. Ever think about that?
Money.
You're right, I don't. I want the money.
That's what I thought. I know you. With
So-
all
Well-
with my shot and leg extensions, I want to be taller.
I'm going to look for a music instrument shop.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll be right back.
I'm going to look for an instrument shop.
Don't you dare to get a fucking two-toned flute.
So you're gonna leave the body to go look for an instrument shop.
Yes.
Okay, roll investigation. You find one.
I'm going to go in and buy a guitar.
Okay, as you go in, you see this dragonborn lady as she seems to be plucking a ukulele. She's behind the plucking ukulele, like, ding, 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 ding. Oh, hello. Can I get you anything?
Yes, I need a guitar.
A guitar, of course. What kind of guitar? We have a 3-string guitar, a 2-string one. We even have a 7-string,
5-string.
a 5-string. Oh, most common, of course. Silly me. She walks in the back
Preferably
and
Yamaha.
oh, Yamaha. Oh, okay. Those are a bit more pricey, but okay, fine. She walks in the back, gets a Yamaha guitar, and she's like, here you are, sir. That'd be about 10 gold.
He'd first pick up the guitar and test it out. I'll be right back.
Okay. You're getting your own guitar, aren't you? I think he's gonna take a level and bought after all this.
Who knows?
Okay,
Yeah.
back.
Did you bring your guitar?
You know me too well.
Yes, I do.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so it seems to be playing well. She watches you play, like,
No. And that is on mute, by the way, so
It's perfect.
that means by now. Wow.
well,
So you're telling me I leave to pee and I come back to this?
Yes. feel free to cut out the actual playing of guitar as it might be copyrighted.
Oh, I totally am gonna cut that out.
But hey,
Copyright sounds from YouTube introduction.
Okay. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. She will say, "That's a wonderful song, sir. I don't think I've ever heard it before. But do you still want the guitar?
yes,
Okay, so that'd be 10 gold.
you need to give her 10 gold.
Okay then.
Actually, no. He's going to try to take her down to 5 gold instead of 10.
You're gonna bargain with her.
Yes.
Okay then. Okay then. Say what you want and make a persuasion roll. Xena, you're cutting out.
He is the guitar now.
He broke his microphone again.
Xena, you're like badly cutting out.
Well, that was great. I couldn't hear a thing.
Okay, you're back. You're good. You're cutting out a lot.
Sorry.
You were saying?
Name your price and persuasion, or no.
Using persuasion.
Yeah, Zeno. Say what you want and make a persuasion roll. Basically, say what you want to persuade her.
I don't know. This guitar seems semi-ordinary. How about 5 gold?
Make a persuasion roll.
That's a nat 20. And that's a nat 20.
She looks at a guitar and is like, you know what? You're right. You're totally right. In fact, you know what? 3 gold. Just give me 3 gold and it'd be fine.
And over the 5 gold.
Oh, thank you, sir. As she puts it in her
I
register.
agreed on 5 gold, so 5 gold it is.
Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day, sir, and please try to be safe, sir. I heard someone got
Thank you.
killed.
Yes, I know. It's a real tragedy.
Yes, it is. As you leave the shop, she waves, and you now have a guitar that costed 5 gold instead of 10. Congrats, you wasted your nat 20.
Who said it? That's going to be my only nat 20?
Well, you're part of the cursed crew, so it probably is.
Yes, but I'm the cursed crew DM, meaning I'm the most blessed one.
No, you're not. Not this game.
The fact that you're the DM for the cursed crew, meaning you don't really have to roll all that much, means that you have so much to make up for on all the missed out rolls.
No, I usually roll on the high end of things, which is why they call themselves the cursed crew.
Except
Well,
for that,
one of the reasons.
except for that cloud giant incident.
Yeah, that cloud giant incident was weird.
If only some people were to help flanking, we could even defeat the cloud giants.
Anyway, back to the story. Okay, Gray, and the rest. What are you guys doing?
Personally, I have no qualms with giving this body up to the mayor, so I'm gonna back away and go to the cabin.
Okay.
I'll head to the tavern too.
Okay. You
Yeah, I need to
guys-
refill my stomach after I empty it.
Okay. You guys go to You guys go back into Quincy's tavern. He seems to. It seems like there's not a lot of people there. In fact, it seems to be empty, as he seems to be cleaning up everything. As you guys come in, he he looks up at you and he says, "Ah, welcome back."
Cool. Right. I need a drink, and a couple of us need food. Do you have that?
Of course, of course. Hey, may I ask, what happened out there? I heard a scream and people just left. I was busy cleaning to bother.
You want out of the square?
Nah, nah. No, no, I don't really deal with the meetings anyway. I usually just stay in my tavern. I'm not here for long anyway.
Come on, man.
I go around town. I go around the world. Go around the world, just putting up a tavern.
All right. Well, how about you get us a drink and I'll discuss it. And he'll go sit by the bars, stools, and begin to talk his little tale about what has happened.
Ah, as he gets a drink. Ah, sounds like a story. As a bartender, I'm always for stories. As he gets the drinks and he pours a cup to, and he places them out, and he listens to what happens.
So, we were sitting, well, not sitting. We were standing in the middle of the square when we heard a scream. Being quite good citizens we are, we went to go check it out. As you might see, I'm sort of a professional. I'm some sort of doctor. At least I've learned from the best. And he'll shake his head with a kind of sardonic grin, if a robot could show one. He'll speak up again. It was a woman sprawled out in the middle of the alley. And this woman, her body just ruined. Claw marks all across, neck ripped to shreds, and a blood trail leading up to the roofs. Now, personally, the mayor was quick to take her away and put her into the grave, but there's a mystery here. You see, no normal person or creature would do such a thing, ripping strands from her neck. Literally, there's only a vein attached. And the claw marks. There's something in
He's going to interrupt you there and say, another one dead. That's the third one this week.
How many more victims were there? So 3? Who were they?
He looks up at you as he cocks his eyebrow like, "I sure you want to hear this. I mean, it's not pretty."
Professional.
What?
I'm a professional.
Ah, okay. He puts down his rag and says, "Okay then. Well, this is the third body that's happened in a week, this week at least, and we've had many people die here. Happens all the time. The police have tried to investigate it, but it just seems like they can never catch something doing it. Actually, some people have died here. They've become a local legend, a sort of I guess you could say they call it the man eater. Or at least I guess that's what some people call it. Me myself, I call it a cryptid. Sounds better, huh? Yeah.
It's a matter of pride.
Yeah, true.
Let's go with that.
True.
This cryptid. How long? You only said this week. How many weeks has it been in business?
It's well, as far as we know, the killing, as far as I know, the killing was going on when I got here, and that was I'd say about 2 weeks ago. As far as I know, it's been going on for about a year, maybe. Yeah. This is one of the biggest trading places in the world. It just happens. It happens so rarely nowadays. That they just kind of let it do its own thing. The police have given up on it. Even the mayor, he's sort of just given up on it.
Hmm. I guess it does make sense why I buried it so quickly. Oh well. Oh, this drink. I haven't even touched it. And he starts to drink.
Awesome. Okay, then make a Constitution save. Gray, you are drunk. You are very drunk, and you haven't even touched the glass. You just touch. You just as soon as you touch it, you are immediately drunk somehow. Just the thought of getting drinking.
But
gets you
what
drunk.
about drinking? I'm sorry, I just now tuned back in.
Gray is now drunk, and he just touched the glass.
Did I immediately get drunk?
You are okay. You're basically you're slurring your words, and you can barely walk correctly. You actually look like you're about to pass out, but somehow you're still up.
Skipped over buzz state. Great.
And I mean as if like you are at that point where you are like like everything just seems beautiful to you right now. Everyone
Okay.
seems beautiful to you.
They always do.
In fact, since you are so drunk, I need you to make an insight roll.
Guidance, of course. Insight. 12.
A 12. Okay then. As you are drunk, you all of a sudden get this flash. Seems to be a little bit of a memory at least. As you remember, I seem to remember. You seem to remember a party, a big party, people everywhere, and you are standing on a balcony with a glass in your hand, and as this happened, you see someone come up to you, this woman, this beautiful woman, come up to you, and says, and says, and says, darling, darling, what are you doing? You know you can't drink that. You're not old enough yet. Go on and play with the other. Go on and play with the others. As she takes a glass from your hand, you look up and you see her blonde hair. Her eyes are like you can't see her eyes. You can see her full lips, and she's wearing a blue dress. And as soon as she takes a glass of your hand, the memory goes away.
And Dr. Gray, well, Gray, has drunkenly leans back, looks all around,
Hold on.
starts
What are you leaning on?
leaning on the bar. Then I'm going to lean back from the bar and look up at the sky and
Quickly make a dexterity check.
maybe check or saving throw.
I'd say saving throw. Okay, you managed to not fall. Off your stool.
And Dr. Gray will look around, get up, shake himself off a bit, How much for a room?
Well, since someone died, uh, it's a special. I'd say about 2 gold. It's a special night. Besides, he gave me a good story, and he allowed me to tell stories where no one lets a bartender tell a story. 2 gold discount for you.
Sure.
As he gives you a sly smile.
He goes over to his patch and draws out 2 and puts it on the table.
Okay. Salto will come over and also give to also and will give he'll give 4 gold for the regular price of the room. As he does this, yeah. Who wants to sleep? Who wants to sleep in the same room as Salto?
Is that a goblin?
No, Saltor is the paladin.
I'll vibe with Saltor. What's up?
Okay then. Boris and Saltor are the 2 paladins sleeping in the same room again. Okay. Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything before they go to bed?
I was looking through some notes. Let's see. Yes. Are there by any chance a mason in this town?
A mason?
Yeah.
What do you mean by a mason? You mean like a person named Mason, or?
No, just a person who is a mason.
I don't know what a mason is. I'm sorry.
Stonecrafters.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Make a investigation roll to see if you know, see if there is.
Please, game, allow me to have this one. Ooh,
There is no mason in this town.
shite. Well, I have to ask that one in the next town. Any leather workers, maybe?
You know what? Make another investigation roll. It's a 4. You get lost trying to find the leather workers. You think there is one, but you get lost. I will say, eventually you end up back to where the body was, and you notice that as it's like hours pass by at this point. Okay, hours have passed by. You're lost. Hours pass by, and you get back to where the body was. Now, before I tell Aria anything, anyone else want to say anything? Anyone want to do anything?
I'm currently contemplating in my room.
Okay. Boris, do you want to do anything? Okay, Boris is good. Okay, Aria. I'm going to give you another. I'm going to give you a perception roll with advantage at least. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. You notice one. You notice there's something different about this alleyway. The body, it's gone.
No blood trails?
It seems the blood trails lead up the building, same as time, only there's like a bigger blood trail this time.
Can I lift up my head to see above eyesight? I don't know, just looking up.
Sure. You lift your head up, and going off your perception roll, you see a shadow as it quickly goes away.
Huh. Neat. Yeah, I kind of want to follow Shadow then.
You want to try to get up the building?
Sure, why not?
Okay, then make a. I'm gonna say make a acrobatics check. Okay, make acrobatics roll. Yeah.
Oh shit, it's an advantage still. So oh,
It's a 7. 7. You can't get up in the building. In fact, you tried it, but you fall on your butt.
Yeah.
If you want, you can try again. I'm gonna give you one more try, okay? 20. Good job. You get up on the building and you follow the blood trail. You manage to get up there, and when you poke your head up, nothing's there. The shadow's gone. It seems to disappear, and the blood trail stops. But you see it amassed. There's like a big blood, like a big, what's it called, a big, I'm gonna say there's a big, a big pile of blood basically there, and it seems to just be a thing there, fresh actually. But you don't see anything else.
Okay. I will carefully draw out my short sword, which I smuggled in,
Okay.
and see if I can poke around this pool. Maybe that there's an illusion going around.
Okay then, make a investigation.
Hey.
18. Okay, so you take your sword, you poke the blood, and nothing. It just seems to be a pool of blood. I thought it was a pool. It seems to be a pool of blood just lying there.
No illusions around it, or
If you want to see if that's an illusion, make an Arcana check.
Oh, you fucker! I saw you hover over the 15.
You cannot tell if that's an illusion. As far as you know, you can't tell. You know, yeah, there may be illusion, maybe not, but you just can't tell.
Let's see, what do I have? Shite. I don't have anything useful right now. No, that won't help. Already tried that, didn't give me anything. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm totally out of options now.
Okay.
I will try to find my way back to the tavern and report what I saw.
Okay. So.
Whilst trying to look for a leather worker, was it?
Yeah. Okay. So you easily find back to the tavern. I'm still gonna use your last the investigation what you tried to do before to see if you can find the little walker. You still don't find it, sadly, but you find your way back to the tavern eventually, and you tell them what you saw. Gray is passed out by this point.
Well, that's one person less to
Yeah.
tell.
So you tell Dakaza and Boris and Sator.
I never left the guitar shop.
Oh wait no you did you're on the streets now.
I never went back.
Okay so you're still in the streets.
I never went back to the tavern.
Okay
Oh,
then hold on.
Fetch me a hurdy-gurdy at the musical shop then.
Hold on. Okay, Aria, we're gonna come back to you. Okay, Dakaza, what are you doing?
I'm going to open up my backpack,
Okay.
and I believe, yes, I still have this. I never drank this yet. I'm going to drink my small bottle of dragon's blood.
Dragon's blood.
Breath.
Oh,
Breath.
dragon's breath.
Breath.
Oh. Okay, so you want to try that? Okay. You're gonna drink it. Make a Constitution check. A save, I guess. Yeah,
Save.
save.
Okay.
Yeah, save. Keep saying check. You are drunk.
I'm dead ass drunk.
You are drunk. You are wobbling around drunk as all hell, just playing your guitar. Ding,
Dude,
ding,
same,
ding.
but IRL. What's up?
Now let's see how good my guitar is.
Performance. You are
Oh.
the best. It's
Your
in,
dude can shred fucking through the fire and the flames, no problem.
you seem to be better when you're drunk, actually, for some reason.
Playing Fire and
Forget
Flames
through the
actually.
fire and the flames. Forget through the fire and the flames. I can shred through Beethoven's Fifth, no problem.
All right, dude. All right, you do you.
Okay, so you're drunk. You're drunk in the streets playing your guitar and playing it loudly, I should say. As this happens, you do have disadvantage on a lot of your rolls now because you're drunk. As you're playing this, you hear something. Behind you, you hear a. It's like a wet slap on the ground behind you.
I'm going to turn around and check what it is.
Okay then. Okay then you turn around and you see the upper part of the woman's body. The woman's body from earlier. You see her upper torso, and you see chunks of her gone. As it seems, her face is gone. Her head is still hanging on by a thread, but again, it's like one artery is holding on to it. Thank you. 10. You are puking everything up, even the alcohol. But you're still.
There's a reason I rolled disadvantage on that, and
Yep.
that's because of the alcohol.
Yep. You were still drunk, by the way. That doesn't matter if you pick up the alcohol. You're still drunk. Yeah. As you see this, you even see an eye poking. You see an eye gone, and it's right there on the floor, right there. You puke. Thankfully, you don't puke on her. You puke. Actually, make a dex save.
Oh.
You puke on your guitar.
Oh, my guitar.
In fact, you puke in your guitar.
Ugh.
So yep, you are
Okay,
drunk with a guitar
this
full of
thing-
puke.
This thing made me drink. This thing made me puke and in my guitar, so I'm Eldritch blasting it.
You can't see. You don't know what it is. All you see is the body. You have no idea where it is or where the body came from.
I don't care where the body came from. I'm blasting the body.
You're blasting the body?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Blasting in what sense of the term? I'm tuning back in?
Blast it with Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go right ahead.
So you want to blast the body? Okay. I want you to roll to hit to see if you hit the body because you're drunk with disadvantage because you're so drunk.
Then I'll have to roll again.
Roll again. That 15. Okay, I'm gonna say because of your drunkenness, you managed to hit it. We'll see how much damage you do. 8 damage. Okay.
That's the max I can do. No, wait. Close to the max.
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna have you destroy this body. I'm not gonna have you do that, okay? Because that should be idiotic. The thing that happens is you hit it, it seems you hit the you're strong. So you're aiming, and it hits the last thread that's holding the head in, hits the head, head bounces off the wall and comes like towards you. Make a dexterity save.
Disadvantage as well.
Disadvantage because you're drunk still.
And this is a dex save.
Yep. 17. Okay, so you managed to back up before it hits you. It doesn't hit.
Wow.
It doesn't land in your arms. You
That's
managed to.
insanely good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you managed to register that the head's coming towards you. So you back up, and the head lands in front of you. Right there in front of you on the stump. In fact, it still looks half his face is gone still. But yeah. Congrats, you have now fully decapitated this body. That's already been dead.
I'd slow clap for you, but it's a push to talk for me.
I mean, you could try. It's very difficult with the push to
You're
talk.
doing it. You're doing it.
Okay, Xeno, what do you want to
That
do
was
now?
just me slapping my arm.
Nice.
First I want to find the nearest water and get this barf out of my guitar.
Okay, then make an investigation roll. With disadvantage. You can't find it. Actually, you do manage to find something. You find sewer water. And you clean your guitar with it.
No way I'm putting that on my guitar. I at least have enough wisdom.
Make a wisdom check to see if you do have enough wisdom. With disadvantage as well, because you're drunk. Okay, Xena, so you managed to not do that. You managed to not clean it out. The most you can do is probably pour it out. Do you want to go back to the tavern? What do you want to do? Xena?
Still there, dog? All right, well, I'm living it up over here at the tavern. I decided to sit here and just kind of hang out and get me a couple drinks.
Okay, since you're getting some drinks, boss, you may want to make a Constitution save to see if you can not get drunk. You are not drunk. You are actually pretty sober.
Take more. Drink more.
Who wants to fucking pay for more drinks for me? Yeah, woo.
Sato is still with you.
So is he paying for the drinks or no?
No. He's just hanging out with you, talking with you, that sort of thing.
I'd like to believe it's the other patrons at the bar that are paying for me drinks because they've never seen a short-ass Cabal fucking down quite a few drinks and just be vibing.
Well, if you want, you can make a persuasion roll to see if they will.
Oof.
Nope, they don't care. They've seen people like this all the time. In fact, the other day, they saw a halfling in here drinking bottles and bottles of Jaeger.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Xeno.
What happened?
I am drinking a lot, but not getting drunk, apparently.
Okay.
I mean, 21 won't get you drunk unless you drink.
Okay. Zeno, since you are since you didn't clean your guitar out in the sewer, I need you to make a wisdom save to see. Okay, sorry. Actually, never mind. What do you want to do? Actually, what do you want to do?
That's a tough one. I think I'll go back. Oh, sorry, the tavern.
Okay. You go back to the tavern, and you walk in drunk. Your guitar is still filled with puke. And Quincy.
no. Outside the building.
Oh, you would have dumped it. Okay. Okay. You dump it and. Huh?
At least for now.
Okay. So you dump it. I'm guessing you leave it outside the building. You go into the tavern and you see Quincy there smiling like, oh hey, welcome back. A friend of yours, Gray. He paid for the rooms. He's actually up there in yours, I guess. If you want, you can go to sleep. You seem really drunk. By the way, if you want to tell him, you're going to need to make a wisdom roll to see if you can tell him. Five. You're speaking gibberish right now. Everything comes out, it's just like, yeah. As he quickly like just like pat you on the back, like sure, buddy. He guides you up to your bedroom, like have a good sleep.
In my drunken stupor, I'm going to put back on my mask.
Okay. Put your back on your mask. Roll to see if it sticks on you. Because you're drunk. And you have disadvantage as well because you're drunk. This is awesome.
What's awesome? My character being so drunk he can barely think.
Roll to see if the mask sticks on your face. Yep. It does. It clings back on your face. And by the way, you hear. Oh shoot! Sorry. You, as soon as the mask is on your face, you hear it say. I can't voice myself. So you hear it say, "You're drunk." Good. And you also hear a robotic voice say, I do not think you should be drunk. It seems not pleasant. As you
So I just heard two voices? Excuse me?
Yes. Like I said, I can't do the robotic voice right now because my voice mod isn't working. So yeah. But yeah. Why? Yeah, I had to make that robot voice work somehow. So yeah. But yeah, you heard two voices, and in your drunken stupor, you don't react to it at all. Next, you know.
No, I do react to it. I take solace in the fact that my mask is actually talking to me.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. What do you do then when you hear the mask talking to you?
I immediately hit the bed and sleep.
You pass out. Okay, cool. You pass out as you hear the mask say, and we pass out, you pass out face down, and you hear the mask say, you hear both voices go, ow. As you fall asleep. Okay, Boris, what are you doing?
Well, I guess I'm drinking until I get drunk. Do I need to make another Constitution save?
Not really, no. If you're drinking to get drunk, you drink a lot. I'm gonna say the next one you drink gets you drunk enough. You spent about, I'm gonna say you spent about 10 gold. Yeah.
Oh, that's not too
Jesus
bad.
Christ, that's a lot for drinks.
Yeah, it is. He drank a lot.
Don't you dare question my methods.
Even Salto is like wondering. As soon as you get drunk, he's like, "Hey, buddy, you
Even
you fine?"
even me and my drunkenness character and out of character, and like 10 gold, that's a lot.
It is a lot. He drank a lot. But yeah,
Hey, it's just like real life.
Salto will go to boys and like, "Hey, buddy, you fine?"
I'm stupendous.
Yeah, buddy. How about we go and get some rest, huh?
Only for one more drink for the road.
Sure, buddy, sure. And Salto will hand over 2 silver as he gets another drink. One more, please.
You're a real friend there, pal. I will take it.
Of course. As he does this, he carries you back to the room while you have a cup in your hand. Yeah, you were like you're piggybacking. He's basically giving you a piggyback ride.
If it helps, I'm ever so slightly inebriated IRL for this. So yay.
Okay, so as you guys go back to the room, he lays you down, and he gets in the he sits down and he sits down in the chair as he lets you have the bed.
Can I have a bedtime story?
Sure, little one. And he tells you the story of his many adventures as you fall asleep.
I'd like to hear the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
He immediately goes, "Yes, let me tell you about Darth Plagueis the Wise." As he continues to tell, do it. He continues to tell you the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise. But yeah, as you go to sleep
every time.
But yeah, you fall into sleep, and Saltora is sitting in a chair, seeming to watch the door itself, as he seems to be going to sleep as well. And it is now morning. And guys, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, okay, guys? Basically, you just get some food, go to the bathroom if you need to. Okay?
How
Cool,
fun
10
would it
minutes
be
for
that-
me to make ramen.
Yeah, 10-minute break.
How fun would it be that everybody now, except me, got exhaustion due to drunkenness?
Don't even worry about it.
Dakaza,
I don't
maybe.
I don't think Zombie can get drunk.
Zombie is drunk. Zombie was drunk. Dakaza maybe has exhaustion.
Oh, right.
Dakaza may have exhaustion. Boris, he doesn't have exhaustion. He gets drunk like this all the time. He's fine. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys back in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Am here, yes.
I just had an delicious cinnamon roll, so I'm
Nice. Okay, then let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, so you guys are in the tavern. You just woke up. Takaza, you have a level of exhaustion from last night. And Gray, you're fine. You're fine. You don't have a level of exhaustion. Since you're Warforged, you pretty much, that drunkenness was pretty much just your circuits malfunctioning for a bit. You're fine. And Boris, he does this a lot, so he's not exhaustion.
how
What's he know?
Maybe due to intervene.
how long did I sleep?
That depends. It depends. It depends. What time does everyone wake up?
I woke up whenever somebody wakes me up, because otherwise I will sleep the whole day.
I don't need to sleep.
Just an hour or so outside of my trance. So
And I wake up after 8 hours, 9 hours of sleep.
Well, if you're gonna do that, then you are going to wake up at the crack of dawn, since it's not crack of dawn. Sorry, you're gonna wake up when it's like 8 o'clock in the morning right now. At this point, you guys would have
Meaning I
awoken.
probably wouldn't have exhaustion.
Maybe
Probably
if you
not.
would let me
Probably
talk.
not. But it's with the probably not. But it's also with the fact that you actually also, when drinking last night, and that drunkenness is probably you probably have a big hangover. That's the
Yes, but-
exhaustion thing.
Another thing, elves don't need sleep.
I'm still gonna give you the fact that you were drunk. Okay. Okay. Fine. You know what? I'm gonna say. Make a Constitution save to see if you actually got a hangover.
He just passed out. Got himself knocked out due to drinking.
14. Okay, you don't have a hangover, but you have a headache. You have a migraine. You have a migraine. That's pretty much it. You have disadvantage with wisdom. There. Okay. Now, you guys actually wake up, not by your own, actually. You guys wake up to the sounds of screaming.
Oh boy, another murder.
Shut up! I'm trying to 5 more minutes, please.
I raise. I look around.
Oh my head.
Keep going.
Okay. You actually hear someone scream about a dead body about a dead body.
Ah. Well, if
Alright, who's
everybody
acting
is
sus?
who besides Zeno or Darkasa and what was his name? Gray is still alive. No one? Perfect.
Huh?
I will
What?
go then.
Do what?
I'd like to go too. I was like, I was confused what you asked.
I'd like to sit up and let the rest of the party handle it because I'd like 5 more minutes to sleep, please.
Salvatore will carry you, Boris. Don't worry.
Heck yeah.
You're still sleeping on his shoulder, though. Don't worry.
So Merp and Darkasa were sleeping. Okay, Gray, you.
Yep.
You alive?
I was honestly
s-
expecting that.
If so, then we go on a little investigation trip.
We need to head out. Find where that body
Yeah.
is. We need to conclude some things.
So let's go on a little
like
investigation
people.
trip.
Okay, so you guys go and you follow the screams. Thankfully, it's not that. Thankfully, it's not that hard to find it. And you see a group of people gathered around this alleyway, and I should say the alleyway is. It's more or less like right around here.
Which alleyway was the original body in again?
It was the original alleyway. It was right here.
Oh, so like legit, like right next to it.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Actually, no. Sorry. I actually clicked the wrong one. The screams you hear are actually not. They're not here. No, sorry. They're actually right here. Dealing more towards the more towards the edge of town, basically.
Okay. Do we find by any chance traces of puke near this body once we arrive there?
Well, again, it's surrounded by a crowd, and from what you guys can tell, you don't find any puke there. In fact, Dakaza, you recognize his body as the body you found last night. And you even see the head right in the same place. Actually, no, the head's gone. The head's gone, but the body is there still.
Weren't Gray and I the ones who went outside on a little trip?
Something seems missing from what's left of this body here.
Well, again, boys, you don't know. Dakaza knows.
Well, I just see the rest of the body, but the head's
Oh.
missing.
I'm
No,
gonna stay
no.
dead silent.
Well, hold on. Everyone else, you guys know that the body is it's only half a torso, the top part of the torso. It's mutilated even more. That's the scratch marks there that were there, the scars, the slash marks. They are now torn, as it seems the chest cavity is gone. The guts are barely hanging out. The bone is actually seeming to flesh out it's been hanging off the bone a bit more. And you even know again the head's gone and everything, and it seems almost as if there is the blood. The blood seems to be licked. The blood seems to be licked off the ground. You see like little lick marks on the ground. Seems something licked the blood away as well.
Yo, does Lieutenant Dan still have his legs or not?
No, it was only its upper body being destroyed and what, its head somewhere else?
The head's gone as far as you can
Oh,
tell.
so it's the 13 Ghost torso all over again. All right, making sure.
To inspect the interior. If it's missing its organs, well, what remains, I might be able to tell if it's surgically removed or viciously removed, which would narrow my search down immensely.
Okay, then Gray, make a investigation roll.
Guidance. 14. Oh.
Okay, you notice that it's missing. The heart and the guts seem to be missing. The stomach is still there, believe it or not, but the heart and the guts, the lungs are. Also missing a lung. But you can tell that these things. This was not surgically removed. It seems to be. They seem to be just ravishly pulled out, basically. It seems even the intestines were like. It seems as if they were torn.
Well, looks like someone yoinked the hell out of this body.
What about its liver? Is that gone too?
Oh, it's liver.
Mhm.
Make another investigation roll to see if you can find its liver. 15. Okay, you find half of its liver gone.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Might I ask why you specifically checked for a liver?
All animals like to feed on the liver first. It's hard. You don't usually go for that since it's protected by the rib cage.
By the way, when you investigate, you notice the rib cage seemed to be. You notice the rib cage seemed to be crushed. The bones were crushed. You even see some of the bone marrow was sucked out. I'm giving you a lot of information, by the way, because of your rolls.
Yep. I'm thinking. Okay, let me go back to my notes. With that, I'm gonna clean myself up, get rid of the blood off my gauntlet, and I'm gonna go back to writing some stuff down.
Okay. By the way, with this new information, if you want, you can try to figure out what this is. You can roll to see if you know what this is.
Sure.
That will be a history check.
A
Okay.
feral blink dog.
My. Okay, do you want to tell the others?
Be writing down in my notes, so if anybody's looking over it, then yeah. So you guys determine that for yourselves.
Actually, you know what? Zombie, I'm just gonna tell you in secret, and whoever wants to, you can message them. Okay. Okay, then let me drag you into the secret quickly. Okay, Zombie.
Yep.
From what you can tell, this has the. From what you can tell from the stories you've heard, this is less werewolf, or at least it seems like it has a ravishing of a werewolf. Although this thing seems strong, very strong. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is because I don't want to give that away. But I'm gonna say this thing seems very strong, very powerful, but also seems to know what to go for. And it seems to only go for the liver and the heart and the lungs, basically. It seems to know what it wants. It's smart as well.
Since I know from this description of wounds, would I know about the strengths and weaknesses of a werewolf?
Well, again, you think it's a werewolf. Again, I'm saying that it's not. I'm not gonna say. I'm not saying exactly werewolf, but by the way, you. It's basically the strengths of a werewolf. Werewolf, same thing. Silver kills them or harms them, but the main strength is their raw power and the wolf-like agility, basically. That's a werewolf, you know. But this seems more intelligent than an actual werewolf. It seems like something else.
Yeah, I got an idea. Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bring it back into chat, and if you want to tell anyone, you can. Okay. So you write that down in your notes, and anyone who wants to look over his shoulder, gonna make a perception check to see if you can look over his shoulder. Or zombie, if you want, you can just tell them.
I'm gonna need to write it down still.
Xena, you can't see anything. His shoulder's too tall for you to see. Same with Aria. You can't see anything. His shoulder's too tall for you to see it over it.
My passive stealth is more than you two.
My passive perception was higher than this, but okay.
Okay.
Same with mine.
Okay. What do you guys want to do right now? Actually, I will say.
Am I still asleep on what's the other paladin's name? Am I still asleep on Southor's shoulder or something, or am I just kind of hanging out?
You are still on Salto's shoulder. If you want to be asleep, you can be, but you're still hanging off it. By the way, Salto would have start muttering a prayer to his deity as he sees this girl, as he pray to the deity, basically saying, guide this woman to where she is, and hope that we can find the thing that attacked her.
I'm going to go reclaim my guitar and see if I can find a way to clean it out.
You see,
Praise be unto the almighty bread bowl. May this soul rest in peace and eat endless amounts of bread in the afterlife.
okay. I would have said you grabbed your guitar on the way out of the tavern. Yeah, you have it on you ready. Still full of puke. Actually, no, it still has some puke in it, but it seems empty now. So yeah.
I'm gonna try to find something to wash.
Okay. Make an investigation roll. You find a well. Has a bucket and everything, so you can clean your guitar in that.
Then I proceed to do so.
Okay, I'm not gonna make it ruin anything. You clean your guitar, it's all nice and clean, and it seems it's not even hint of puke. It doesn't even smell like puke anymore. Gray, did you just leave the
I hit my back button accidentally.
okay, that's fine. But yeah, you now have a clean guitar. You now have a clean guitar.
Thank goodness, I couldn't stand it being dirty, and now I'm going to see how it sounds.
Okay,
So,
it sounds good.
This
It's okay. Performance, check it out. It sounds amazing. Same as before. Sounds exactly the same actually. It seems the puke didn't do anything to it.
And the water didn't do anything to it, thank goodness.
Nope.
this time, Gray will speak up. Well, from my own notes and deductions, I was indeed correct. Well, the creature is a were creature. It is, as some of you may know, the creature can be slain with silver, magic and variety of traps. Normal weapons seem incapable of harming it. This this creature displays uncanny intelligence, evading the capture for 1 year. This is quite intelligent.
I'd like to whisper in Zombie's ear, or rather Gray's ear.
Okay, what do you want to whisper? Actually, no, hold on. Let me bring you both to secrets. Hold on, Xeno. Let me bring you both to secrets, that way only you two can hear it. Okay. Xeno, you're cutting out. Try again. Okay. This is. Well, this is going great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, zombie.
It's fine.
Hope you enjoying the session so far. Hope everyone's enjoying
Yeah.
the session so far.
I always like deducing things. So
Yeah. Okay, Xeno, what were you gonna say to zombie?
I kind of knocked this corpse's head off with an Eldritch Blast last night while drunk.
Or- Where and Gray will be confused for a moment and come up with a question. Did you see the creature?
No,
Okay. Did it? You shot its head. You found the body?
yeah, in a drunken st-
Hold on, let me bring you guys back to general.
Excuse me.
Okay. So yeah.
Found the body in a drunken stupor.
By the way, Xeno, remember
Was-
you had a big splat behind you when you were drunk.
Try and remember as many details as you can.
there was a large splat sound, like water hitting brick.
Okay. Did the body have its lower half?
No, but it did have
The creature threw the body in front of you for a reason.
behind me.
Behind you. It wanted it to be known that he had took the body. Why?
It must have some intelligence.
Yes, normally, with the mayor covering up the body, you can just rob the graveyard and be done with it. Instead, you wanted the creature wants this person to be known, which indicates to me that this might be a call for action. But nonetheless, it chose you as some sort of receptacle for that. Did you make any moves that night? Did you talk to anyone while you were drunk?
No, but I was playing guitar.
Okay. Did
Dude
you
was straight shedding Beethoven's Fifth the entire night.
remember anybody's faces while you were playing the guitar?
No, no one seems.
The creature.
Let me ask. Let me ask. I'm gonna talk to my mask.
Okay. By the way, you woke up realizing it stuck to your face. Your mask does not want to talk. In fact, it doesn't even seem to hear you.
Yeah, I'm not getting.
Well, nonetheless, the creature, as I said earlier, has displayed uncanny intelligence. It's evaded capture, as I said, for 1 whole year. This leads me to believe that it has a persona within the town. And, well, our current lead is to investigate the personality of that dead one right there. On the other hand, we can investigate.
The mayor has.
Yes, the mayor is also a suspect in this. You see, when I was thinking over where its hunting ground lays, because this body is obviously desiccated, it's meant to be just food, meaning it hunts with a certain criteria in mind. And I'm thinking it's probably targeting not locals, although we'd have to investigate the identity of the victims. It's likely for me
There's
to
another
believe
possibility.
it's likely for me to believe that they're not locals. But
There's another possibility.
I know. There is indeed another
It could
possibility.
be targeting virgins.
What?
I said it could be
Go ahead.
targeting virgins.
What makes you think that?
Just a hunch.
Hunch? Well, nonetheless, the mayor here has some sort of connection, at least it makes me believe, that it has some sort of connection with the mayor, or the people in power. There's a couple of areas we can investigate. Is there anyone who wants to volunteer an area we should vote our resources to, or should we just leave this be and leave town? Because, I mean, this is their own problems. Making sure we have everyone's opinion
We should
here.
ask for a reward for this.
Okay.
As soon as you guys say
Also,
that, as soon as you guys say that, the mayor
maybe
comes up
I
to
should
it.
stand out at night.
The mayor comes up with some guards as he comes and sees the body. He is horrified by this, by the way. He's like, "Oh, this usually doesn't happen."
Well, ain't that some shit? Yeah, it happened, Mayor. What's up?
Usually we get to bury the body, and before we get to bury the body, but this it was
Wait,
gone
what do you
by-
mean usually?
Well, this happens a bunch, and we usually get to bury the body before we get to bury the body, and well, this time we weren't even able to bury it.
If this happens a bunch, don't you think you should have put some manpower into investigating? This seems a little unorthodox.
We've tried our hardest, and we just could not figure out how it happens. We don't even know what kills them. We don't know what kills them, how it kills them. In fact, yesterday was the first time we actually got to one before it become this.
Do you
That
want
seems
some
like
answers?
something you'd put some outside information in, like get some outside sources. You know, a little bit of extra manpower from another, like a town over or something. See if you can investigate. That doesn't seem too fun.
He looks over at you, Boris, and he's like, "We are a trading town. If other people found out about this, we'd be ruined. So you stay quiet.
I don't
We
know. A little bit of gold might help me stay quiet.
if you and your ruffians can figure out who's doing this, then maybe we can come to an agreement."
How exact a person you need?
What'd you say?
How exact a person do you need? We can tell you right now the likely suspect in mind for this.
Well, I need someone or something. I need that thing to be caught. I don't want to be killing
Physical.
anyone and ruining our reputation.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, we need some resources. We know you've investigated pretty hard into this. We'd like some notes from the own investigators. Maybe we can interview them, see what they know.
Fine. I'll give you what we gathered so far. But I must warn you, I must tell you, it's not that much. The most we can gather is, well, past victims, I guess. And even then, the bodies were difficult to identify. Some of them we couldn't even identify fully. This was one of the first ones we found before she became, well, this.
What is the victim's portfolio? Are they commonly female?
No, actually, they're just it doesn't even have to be human. They're mainly just whatever, mainly just random. It seems to be random people. Either they're male, female, human, dragonborn. It doesn't really. It seems to be just random.
Your
Although,
investigators. Go ahead.
sorry. Although they all seem to be the same, they all seem to come out decapitated, organs missing, and we usually can't tell before because you usually can't tell who it was that got killed. So we just bury the bodies. By the way, he's basically saying that this is the first time that they found some before they were decapitated and disemboweled, basically. You know. And now she's decapitated and disemboweled.
He's roll 20.
Huh?
Xena speaking roll 20.
Oh, is he speaking for 20? Okay.
It works better in roll 20 for him.
Okay then. Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm vibing. I'm good.
Zeno, he asks for one more thing.
What?
He
Hold
asks
on.
for
Hold on, I can't hear Zeno. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. I'm gonna reconnect quickly. Hold on. Zeno, talk.
Hello, hello,
Okay,
hello.
I can hear. I can hear now. I need to turn down that volume. Actually, hold on. I need to turn down the Chrome volume. Hold on.
I have a very powerful microphone.
It's fine. Oh, think not this. Sorry. Can you
I
hear
am a very tall midget.
me? Okay, hold on. Okay, talk.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, you're fine. Okay. You were saying Zeno? Sorry.
I'm going to say to the guards we need one other thing.
The gods
Coffee.
will.
And lots of it.
Wait, coffee?
Coffee. And lots of it.
The gods will look at each other and look at you with a confused look. Oh, okay.
We're
That's
going to
fine.
have many a sleepless night finding the culprit.
Okay. By the way, did you guys did you guys ask the mayor anything for anything else? I may have missed it. Sorry.
Nope.
Okay then, they will get you your coffee.
Mr. Mayor. Hello,
Yes.
chat. So, this creature, I'll tell you right now, it is likely to be something of the were variety, like werewolves and the like.
A werewolf? That sounds horrible.
It is. These creatures like to feed on the hearts, the livers, and some of the lungs. And generally, these creatures are more blatant about their acts of violence. This year, and from your own testimony, this werewolf, or whatever the creature is vengeful. And it's also got a persona within this town, since the attack started a year back, from my own sources have told me. This means that it's likely that the very first few attacks had made mistakes. We're going to need notes on the very first few victims. Second,
Of course.
you're going to need to tell your people the effects of if a creature is bitten. We don't know how many of these creatures could appear if this disease were to be spread.
Of course. Okay.
Also, I would suggest one other thing, Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
We need our weapons.
Weapons.
Yes,
If we're going to kill this thing, we need weapons.
these creatures also have another thing, which is they are very resistant to normal weapons. Silver, as you probably know, is very effective against them. I suggest you arm your guards, or at least a unit with some weapons of such variety.
Okay.
As the main group of adventurers helping this man out, do you think we could maybe get our weapons back to help him out with any investigation and self-defense?
You're right. Guards, bring them the weapons. They'll need them. He will give you guys your weapons back. You guys now have our weapons back. Congratulations. And
Some days, werewolves have just got to go.
okay then, we're gonna end on that line then, because that's the end of the session. Guys, I hope you had a wonderful time watching us or listening to us, whatever. And I hope the players had a wonderful time playing. Hey, this is Gavin from the Cursed Crew, and I just want to say thank you for watching our videos. If you want to see us be cursed live, then come watch us on Twitch. There we stream the Cursed Crew every Saturday, one-shots every now and then, and even just play a random game while interacting with the chat. Now if you want to do more and support us, then go to our Patreon. There you can gain access to our Patreon discount, get updates early on, and even more benefits. Both links are in the description below. Check them out and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys have a great day.